Hello, my magical Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading from the 9th until the 15th of August. Hoping you're all well. Thanks for all the likes, shares, subscribes, guys. Please keep it up. If you are new to the channel, welcome. We would really love to have you join us. And just hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell, and then you'll get a notification every time Mara drops off a little reading. Okay, guys, so just a little bit of admin. As always, guys, things are not gender specific. Please just take it as it resonates with you. It's about the energy, not the actual gender, okay? Secondly, you know the rule. If it doesn't fit, please don't pretend to be Cinderella and try and squeeze your foot in. Rather go and check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, whichever ones. So if you are, for example, Pisces Moon, then go and check out your Sun, your Rising, and your Venus signs to check out a full story for the week, okay? And then finally, because I have got magical elves in my life, the links below for private readings and websites, etc., are all working. Yay! Very exciting. So if you are looking for a private reading with me, please check out below. And there will also be the link to my healing channel as well. I did start one yesterday. I put a video up yesterday on quick techniques for grounding yourself, but there will be more to come in the days to come. So if you feel drawn, then maybe just subscribe to that and get the notifications for that as well. Okay, guys, so okay, so you know that I get a word, I do a little meditation and I get a word at the beginning of every reading. I've got a little phrase for you, and the phrase is go get 'em. Okay, so like go get 'em, go after what you want, go get 'em. Okay, is the phrase that has come up for you. So let's see how this resonates with your reading for today. Okay, just bear with me with these cards. I'm trying to draw a spirit animal for you, but I just want to tell you that my hands are very small, which is ironic, I know, because I'm a big girl, but my hands are very small and I'm struggling to shuffle these. So just bear with me, but we will get you. I have obviously pre-shuffled your cards, Pisces, so right. So let's see. Gods, guides, elementals. What does Pisces need to know? What is the spirit animal for Pisces this week? Please, gods, guides, elementals. Kelso, any day now, please, brother. Okay. That one hit the deck, so I'm going to take it. Okay. Okay, now I understand. Thank you, Kelso. Okay, we've got the electric eel energy. Bring your ideas to life. Go get them, Pisces. Okay, so we all clear. I've done this in all the readings. This reading will come out on the 8th of the 8th. It's an incredibly powerful day. It's the new moon in Leo, and we are celebrating the Lionsgate portal. Okay, it is when the sun aligns with the star Sirius, who we see as our spiritual sun. All right. This is a massive manifestation portal for all areas in your life. So go get them, Pisces. Bring your ideas to life. This is a week of taking action and being proactive in your life. Okay, right. So let's see how Spirit wants to relay the messages to you today. Right. Gods, guides, elementals. Please, what does Pisces need to know from the 9th until the 15th? The 9th until the 15th. Okay, one more. 9th until the 15th of Pisces. Okay. Right. Gods, guides, elementals. What do they need to know, please? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Overall energy. This one first. Okay, thank you. Just bear with me, please. Get all the cards down. Just taking direction from Kelso as to where everything needs to go to fit into your story. Okay. Okay, can I have how we take action? You do the second card. Scorpios just had this card as well, the Judgment. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana down on the board. It's big energy this week, guys. Seriously, seriously big energy. Strange as well. And there's another sign that had the same energy about, I want to say it's Sagittarius. Maybe go and check out, I think it's Sagittarius's reading that also had the 7 odd wands in the outcome. Don't panic about it just yet, but I think they had a reading about not playing small, so just maybe go and check their reading. Okay, guys. Right. Okay. The core of your energy at the moment is Ace of Pentacles. This is about your soul energy wanting a new beginning. It's wanting to have stability and reliability and a solid foundation, okay? But it doesn't just, it's not like, it kind of feels like you're in the space of wanting an energetic overhaul. It's like if you could have a button to press that would just reset your energy and reset your cycles and your systems. This is kind of the energy that's coming through for you this week, Pisces, okay? So it feels like it's time for you to move forward. Sorry, guys. You're the 6th reading this morning. You are sick of stuck energy, okay? And this is very much... and this is indicative of new stuff coming in that, to me, this doesn't just create financial stability, but it also creates a stability just within yourself, something that gives you a solid foundation. Okay, so that's your soul energy coming through. Now, somebody else, I think Scorpio had this in the same position as well, the Lover's card. All right. Now, this is the energy that's bubbling up underneath it, okay? So for some of you, yes, this is very much about a new relationship coming in for you, okay? Just bear in mind that I'm going to try and read as general as possible. So for those of you who are... Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to put my lights on. As you were. There we go. Okay. This is very much about, for some of you who are wanting the new relationship, this is what's kind of bubbling up underneath. For others of you, it's about situations and opportunities coming in that give you the choice to move away from where you're at and move on to something else, something that you love and you're passionate about. Bearing in mind that the Lovers is also a decision card. So this feels like your almost soul is yearning for the option of moving forward in a different way, okay? You're looking for different ways and means to do this, to get unstuck is what I'm hearing, okay? And to move forward with the things that you're wanting in your life. All right, so that's your general energy for the reading. Now, what is chasing you? The 5 of Swords. Okay, 5s are always conflict and challenge and obstacles, all right? This is about... Okay, so just so that we all know, I don't read reversals in the sense that I don't have reversals in my deck, but I channel the energy. So for me, if it feels like a reversal, which this does, I'm going to speak to you about it. This feels like this is chasing you because it needs to be in your space to let go of, okay? I feel like for some of you, you are clinging onto stories and onto situations, and this is what's keeping you stuck. So whether you've been in a situation where you felt like you've been in a toxic relationship or a toxic work situation, you're kind of wanting something new to come in to be able to let go of that. Okay, but I do feel very strongly that you need to use your manifestation this week, all right? Your creativity and your manifestation, all right? Whatever ideas you've got for yourself, start bringing them into life. Start seeing how you can action them and bring them into your life. But by this chasing you, it means it's something that you have to stop and face and let go of. All right. So you're going to have to now check out your stories, where you're at, what are you telling yourself, and then walk away from it. All right. Because this is not serving you. Once you've released this energy, you can move on to something else. Okay. Now, what you are chasing is balance. You want fairness in all things in your life, Pisces. So as a water sign, very often we give more than we receive in relationships, in jobs, in whatever it is. But this is telling me that what you are wanting is balance in that. You want your efforts to be met at the same level, okay? Is what I'm hearing very, very clearly. For some of you, you feel like it can't be done without it being done independently is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, you feel like the only way to do this is if you are on your own and you're working for yourself, and you're doing this for yourself. You're becoming more independent. You're going for your long-term stability here. But the balance that then comes in is you are in control of that. I kind of feel like that's very specific for some of you out there. But for others of you, you're just striving for general balance in everything. So you want situations, people, relationships to meet you at the same level that you are at, is what I'm hearing. Okay, that is what you are striving for. Now, what I'm hearing very clearly here from your guides, this is messages from source. Okay, this is your message from your higher self, spirit guides, etc. How you're going to do this is by being the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups knows his worth. He's done the healing. He does not entertain this kind of BS at all. Okay, he is so far above this, he can't even remember the days of this. Okay, of his war wounds and feeling like victim, etc., etc. Okay, so this is saying to you, go out there and do what you need to do. Okay, working with empathy though, right? Now, that's a tough one, because when we want something in our lives, so like, this whole energy of go get him, right, that we said was your energy for this week, sometimes we can be quite harsh and quick to react, all right? But they're reminding you here that you're the King of Cups, not the King of Swords. So when you act with tolerance and patience and compassion and understanding, okay? So whatever you are working with, or whatever you are letting go of to move forward, act from a place of love and compassion, kindness and tolerance. Okay, but you have to be in this position. You have to be as your best version of yourself in order to move forward, to build your stability. Right. Okay, now your message from your ancestors. Get a different view. Okay, the dude's hanging upside down, he's looking at the world upside down, going, what? Okay, so this is about it's a twofold thing. This requires patience. Okay, um, this is going to be something that you're going to have to work at. So this may not even start, it may start ever so slightly between the 9th and the 15th, but I'm hearing that this is like carrying you through to the end of August. Okay, so just bear in mind, they're actually saying to me full moon time. Okay, is what they're actually saying to me. But this is very much about changing your perspective on stuff. All right. So if, for example, oh, never mind, as you were. If, for example, the Five of Swords left you in a space like you came out of abusive relationship and all of that, and you've stuck in that space of being a victim and it not being your fault, but this has damaged you and blah blah blah. And I'm not underplaying it. I understand the energy of this. What your ancestors are saying is, if you just take a gentler perspective, if you just see things from a different point of view, be kinder, act with compassion, understand that those who have broken you are broken themselves. Okay, and broken people break people. It's a thing, it's an actual thing, it's a fact. Broken people are not healed because very often they don't know how to heal. So yes, you get the ones that are not willing to do the work, but very often people don't know how to actually heal. Okay, so from that point of view, please just, when you're trying to get your different perspective on things, to release what you need to release in order to step into your power as the King of Cups, you need to actually just say, okay, well, this happened for a reason. What did I learn from it? I'll take this, and this away, give gratitude for it. Um, by the same token, those who have inflicted stuff on me, that firstly I've allowed to happen, because we do have to take some responsibility in it. We can't just be sitting in a complete space of blame. But also going, okay, maybe they were doing the best they could in a given situation with the tools that they had. Not everybody has an extensive tool set, guys. So, and I'm talking about emotional tool set. So just understand that this is going to require some patience. This is going to require you really seeing things from a different perspective, okay? In order for you to move forward, okay? Now, I'm getting that this is kind of a strange energy. I kind of feel that the collective Pisces are quite scattered at the moment. It feels like a lot of you, your energy is very, very scattered at the moment, because when I tune into it, it's like these little pockets of Pisceans all over the place with all different things going on in their energy. I've actually never actually felt that before. That's quite an interesting energy for me. So thank you for that. That was a new experience for me, energetically reading. But I'm feeling here like you guys have to, the High Priestess, you have to trust your intuition. Okay, this is something this is the action that needs to be taken. So while you're gaining your perspective, all right, your new perspective, trust what feels right to you. Okay, if you've, just take this as an example, if you've dealt with a narcissist in the past, okay, the chances are that they aren't really going to change. But at the end of the day, the perspective can change in that, oh my God, so grateful that I got to experience that, because that has taught me exactly what a narcissist does. That's taught me about gaslighting, and that has taught me what I don't want. Okay, so you need to really shift your perspective here. Okay, I'm getting the phrase that you're doing this in order to fly. Okay, they're taking me back to this card. All right. I feel like this is more than just the reading of um, finding a new partner or getting financial stability. I feel like for a lot of you, this is about really trying to find your soul path. Like, what is the point of my life? What am I actually here for? Is kind of the energy I'm getting. All right. So when they come out here with bring your ideas to life, it's about you getting to a point where you're able to trust what your ideas are, where you feel secure in where you're at and where you're going, where you're meant to be. Okay. I'm hoping they understand that energy. It's quite a tricky one, because you guys are all, as a collective, very scattered. But you guys need to just regroup and do some grounding and pull yourselves like back towards yourselves energetically, because it's very, very scattered energy. But this is very much about trusting your intuition. So you're going to need to go, okay, my spidey sense says, all right, that is the action that needs to be taken. How do we do that? You've got another major arcana here, judgment. Okay. This is really about, again, this is actually about a wake-up call about your life's purpose. So understanding that the decisions you're making now, the cycles you're releasing, the ideas that you're coming up with, the ideas that you are being given is what I'm hearing here. So the trumpet denotes sound, or denotes a message coming in, right? Denotes. Did I say denotes? Denotes. Sorry, a message coming in. This is very much about you being able to then hear the messages clearly and go, okay, that's it. This is how you learn to trust your intuition. You're going to have to spend some time in meditation and some quiet time with Source in order for you to do this. Okay. Look, as a water sign, our intuition is quite spot on. I mean, very few of us aren't. But if you're feeling like you're just a little bit scattered, make sure that you stay grounded. Make sure that you've got your feet firmly on the floor, and that you are able to then connect in with Source and do what you need to do. Okay. But this is about heeding the call. So listen for the messages that are coming in. All right. Because these will be your ideas, and they will help you make your decisions. And this will get you to where your life path needs to be. Okay. Now, your outcome is the Seven of Wands. Okay. And I do feel like this is something that should actually be in the reverse. The energy doesn't feel threatening, or not threatening, but it doesn't, well, it is threatening because this is a defensive card. This for me is speaking the exact opposite. I feel like, in a way, and I've never had this energy from this card before, so it's quite an interesting one. You see how he's built himself onto this rock, and he's got all of these fences around him. I feel like in a lot of ways you felt isolated because you haven't known where you meant to be in life, where your place in this world is. Okay. So in some ways you've kind of isolated yourself and defended your standpoint, not really maybe sometimes knowing why you are defending it, but because it's yours, you're going to defend it, kind of vibe. You know, as water signs, we're loyal to the end. But I feel like with you coming through this and moving into your life path, I feel like you're not going to feel so isolated anymore. Okay. I feel like you're not going to feel like you have in the past. Okay, there's not going to be any mental conflict, any emotional conflict within yourself. This is going to be about you being able to come out and go, woo, here I am. In all my glory, here I am. Okay, so I have to say that for those of you that are looking for love, all right, the lovers have showed up, so I just have to mention this. The person coming in will be a balanced person. It will bring you to a place of harmony and mutual kind of affection and love and effort. I am hearing that they will change your perspective on life. Okay, they will see things very differently to you. For some of you, although this is an earth sign card, I want to say to you, it does feel like a fire sign. I have to just, I don't know, it's a gut feeling. It feels like a fire sign. So for those of you who are working with fire signs or wanting a fire sign to come in, this is just a bit of a confirmation. Look, it could be any sign. Let's be honest. We've got so many different signs in our placements that it's ridiculous. We really are like a star, a zodiac kind of lucky packet. So it's just a feeling that I had that fire was very strong, which is strange because this is the only fire card really in the whole deck. I mean, on the table. Okay, but this is I do feel like, you know, if it's a love reading, they're going to change your perspective. They're going to also maybe help you and awaken you into a soul path. Okay, now that doesn't mean that you're not going to need to follow your intuition and do what you need to do, but sometimes we have people that activate in us healings that need to happen. They give us epiphanies, and by changing our perspective, we see things differently. All right, so I do feel that when this person comes along, your boundaries are going to come, not your boundaries, your walls are going to come down, because I feel like you're really going to want this person in your space. Okay, it's going to be someone that just makes you feel like more you than you've ever felt before, is what I'm getting. I'm getting that warm, cuddly feeling. For those of you who are seeking your life purpose and wanting to go out there and do that, then I do feel that by the end of this little run of energy, I do feel that you're going to be also in a place where you are feeling like it's easier to reach out and to connect with others, because you're going to be authentically who you are. And sometimes when we feel like we don't know which direction to take, which choice to make, um, we kind of take a step back because we're scared of making the wrong choice. But I feel like with all of the work you're doing on yourself, Pisces, I feel like you're going to come out the other end being authentically yourself, knowing where you're going, knowing where you want to be, and then coming out the other side going, okay, I've got this. I've really got this. Okay, so beautiful Pisces, I hope that this resonated with you. I look forward to catching you again. Please, if it did resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and then I will catch you on the flip side. So have an absolutely incredible day and big loves. Mwah.